Gela Archaeological Park, the great example of Greek military architecture, namely the Greek fortification of Timoleon, dating from the 4th century BC. Perfectly preserved for over 2000 years, the peculiarity of the building is the construction technique. The top of the wall is brick clay baked in the sun. A few meters from the park, the remains of the bath dating from Hellenistic time, 4th century BC. A complex with 36 tanks with heating and underground drainage.
Along the main street of the old city are the Byzantine-style Church of San Biagio, now the Church of Our Lady of Grace. Next stop in Gela is the walled city where we find the Church del Carmine. Also here visit the Church of the Rosary, with a late Baroque interior and a tall bell tower. Inside this church, there is a picture of the Via Crucis painted by the local painter Salvatore Solito.
A little further on you reach Piazza Umberto I with the neoclassical Gela Cathedral, built between the 18th and 19th centuries. Built in the sandstone, the cathedral has two rows of Ionic and Doric columns, a dome and bell tower. Inside the three aisles with a basilica plan holds some painting, marble, granite stone, and a precious altar in polychrome marble and glass. The main facade of the cathedral was built in 1844 in a classical style by Giuseppe di Bartolo Morselli. It is divided into two superimposed parts strongly pointing to the center with projecting columns, and above it an oval stone plaque with a bas-relief with the arms of Mary.
Inside there are several centuries paintings, plus many by Giuseppe Tresca and Andrea Vaccaro, and Giuseppe de Ribera, and a great panel painting dating back to 1563 attributed to Deodato Guinaccia after the cathedral. Behind the cathedral is the Monastery of the Cloister of Saint Benedict. Among the notable works of art in the church we mention a painting from the centuries depicting the Lovely Lady of the Sick attributed to Luigi Borromans, and a picture of Santa Maria de Porziuncola attributed to Filippo Paladini.
Also notable here is the Church of Saint Francis of Assisi. Inside it has a wooden ceiling painted and adorned with gold. It presents the typical Sicilian late Baroque style, with several paintings attributed to Doppo di Gangi. Also worthy of note for visitors is the Gela Regional Archaeological Museum. The museum consists of 5 sections, on the ground floor and 4 on the first floor. On the ground floor are the remains prehistoric artifacts that have come to light around the city, including the ancient Greek Acropolis and a large number of Attic and Corinthian vases. On the upper floor are the finds from the sanctuaries and urban centers of the prehistoric age and the ancient Greeks and Romans. In addition, there are several display cases containing ceramic materials, glass and bronze sculptures from medieval times.
Of the Tenon Temple, the most majestic, you can still see one Doric column 8 meters high. A short distance from the Acropolis through the Littorio Wood, tourists can visit the remains of the archaic Greek emporium, dating from the 6th century BC, with warehouses, offices, and shops. Leaving the museum, we enter the Acropolis Archaeological Park. Along this promenade, there is a portion of the ancient archaeological Greek city, with the ruins of houses, chapels, streets, and walls. To the south lie the sacred area, which had at least 3 temples, of which only foundations remain today.
Near to Gela and Manfred, near the resort area on the west coast, lies the 12th century Castelluccio small castle, an ancient fortress of Frederick II of Swabia. For nature lovers, we recommend a visit to the natural reserve of Gela, with the largest castle lake of Sicily. Here many species of birds stay that migrate between Africa and Europe, as well as many rare plant species. some of which are found only here. The culinary traditions of Gela are very ancient and prestigious. It is said that Gela was home to Archaeological, the first government of history, who lived in the 4th century BC. Eating out in Gela are recommendations.
Because the region produces a remarkable quantity of wheat with basic preparations are typical of this region, such as bread pizzas and flatbread. The breadcrumbs can also be used in many ways, as stuffed with sausage, with cold broccoli and spinach. Since Gela is also a maritime city, there are also numerous local seafood dishes. The typical first course dishes of Gela are pasta with wild fennel, ricotta and cutlets. Among the main courses, try the artichokes, sausage, eggplant, and sun-dried tomatoes. Among the desserts are ravioli filled with ricotta cheese, with cinnamon and a drop of chocolate, and spinach pancakes with honey or sugar.